And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond just about ready to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Lopez fires.
Ball inside.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Booyah! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So here's Murphy now. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Lance Berkman will hit next.
17. First pitch.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
One out. Runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And there's a hit coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And they take a two-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Carlos Beltran. That one misses. And that is ball one. Still only one out here in the inning.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard.
Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Judge around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Back-to-back singles. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here comes Corey Seager. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. 2 on, 1 out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ian Happ up to hit. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Tyler Kinley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Acuna hauls it in, and there's 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's even up. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. That one way inside. Base hit, and that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
On the ground, wisely. They get the force. That'll end the bottom of the 1st. And now the DH, Drake Baldwin. Just missed.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Eli White batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one
Ball
missed.
1. Ball 1, no strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And he's
pitching for the
welcome
Braves.
back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the 2nd. Hunter Stratton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Lance Berkman. That one ripped left field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Now batting, the
Aaron Judge at the plate. Single that drove in a run his first time through. And Judge spoils that one. Runner at 2nd here, 1 gone. In the air, right side. Makes the catch. Runner tags at 2nd. Just looking to draw a throw, though. That's a big arm out there. 2 gone now. So up next, Carlos Beltran. A single and a run scored and a walk.
Oh,
And
that's
ball
outside.
one. Off the
That's
plate
in.
inside.
Ball two.
And the count is 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Wisely racing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive.
0-1.
Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Just outside. 1-2 to count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Sean
Ball,
Murphy,
that's outside.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Jurickson Profar, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. New pitcher for the Braves, Yoel Payamps.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Number 31.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-bum. All muscle to center field, and they add on. It's 7-0. So digging in, Ian Happ. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees. On the money, nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Max Muncy, flied to right his first time. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-bum. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes a
Braves.
new arm for the Braves. Dylan
Number
Lee.
52.
1 out, base is
Dylan
empty. Will Smith to the plate.
Lee.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. This to third. Allen gets it to first,
He's out.
and they get the out on Smith. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well,
Now
clearly he was ready to hit
second
right there.
baseman,
That pretty much
Daniel
split the zone down the
Murphy.
middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Daniel Murphy up to the dish. Runner on the go. Safe at
safe.
second, and that was not close.
Rube, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So up next, Lance Berkman. That one pushed foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. There's the
No
changeup.
ball, two
Benny
strikes.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
We got time.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. White pulls it down, and that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager. Braves down to their final out. Nick Allen next up for the Braves.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely. Got it. That's the ball game. And nothing is All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Daniel Murphy up to the dish.
1-0.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Pena snags it on the run. So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate. Lance Berkman. Fought off foul. Crow Armstrong leads off second with one gone in the inning. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout. And the runner holds. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Judge waits. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Judge comes up empty there.
1-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. That one the other way. Berkman takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And a breaking ball misses outside. To the right side, and that's just foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Yordan Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Steven Okert.
For the Astros, number 48.
Carlos Beltran swings through it for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. Now it's Corey Seager. Runner on the move. That's it for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position in half up to hit. Swing and a ball driven out to center. On the move, heading back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw. The tag out. But they do grab the lead. Here's Muncy to hit. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Towards first, Berkman. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Correa up to hit. So they turn to their closer, Craig Kimbrell.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that.
Oh, that's a strikeout. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Will Smith, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
No, that's
that misses. 2-2. In the dirt, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Abreu, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and a count 2-1. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows
the
you
count.
can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Count's full.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Daniel Murphy now at the plate. He popped out his first time. One out, base is empty. Foul ball. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2
and the
strikes.
count 1-2. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Wide throw, and it gets away. But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
Back
Now
against the
pitching
wall
for
with
the
2
Astros,
strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball,
74.
but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Myers should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So, man aboard. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1 so far. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Murphy off of first with 2 away. That's out to center field. Pena on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
up
here's
for
the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. And that drops in for a strike. And he chases that one below the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's a ball. 1-2.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The right fielder, Mauricio.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was
Batting
all
ninth,
over
the
that
pitcher.
one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
0-1.
Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And just 1 out remaining for Houston. Pena stands in now, looks at that one inside. Right through there for a strike. 1 strike away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fast.
Runner takes off, and a ground ball to first. Ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Daikin Park in Houston, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That one fouled off. Up the middle. Altuve handles it, sends it to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. So here's Murphy now. And there's a foul ball. Murphy pulls one to right. That's well hit. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. That'll fire up the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So one out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall, and that's a double.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Craig Kimbrell.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here is Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now Carlos Beltran.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Beltran.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's the third out. Back here in Houston, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. First pitch just misses. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Myers. Inside,
nope,
just missed. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Slings it across. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And a foul ball. And that one is inside. And that is downstairs. 2-1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. Steven Oker gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one ripped, but foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ian Happ now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Strike one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That's way outside. And it's 1-2. And misses inside. Seager, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Off the mark there. Full count now.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Number 52. Brian.
Ouch. That hit him better. Take your base.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a pitch. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him looking. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Christian Walker can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa. And that one off the outside edge. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Zips it across. That takes care of Correa.
Now pitching for the Astros.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
No swing. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Lance Berkman getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time up.
Berkman.
Slice down the right side. The 0-1. And that one ripped into right. And that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, swings and misses.
No ball.
That's strike one. And ball one to Judge. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Judge rips that one. Dubon going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. And now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1.
Beltran.
And the sweeper is in for a strike.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it.
That's a laser base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Happ swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Correa. That ends the inning, and they limit the back here in Houston as we go to the last of the third. And now here is Isaac Paredes. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Craig Kimbrell.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
2-1.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2-1.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance from the runners. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Up the middle. Base hit. One run is in. Now the second run is in. We are tied at 2. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Now pitcher.
Number 31 taking over on the mound. He was late there. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. So up next, Jake Myers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one in triple digits.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. A towering shot. And the Astros. And you're okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Myers ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Daniel Murphy up to the dish.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He nails one out to right. It's 1-0.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Lance Berkman digs in now. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. So they bring on the veteran, Craig Kimbrell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Still only one out here in the inning. That one found hard the other way. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is the inning. Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. In the air, right field, Beltran. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Cam Smith stands in now and watches strike one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brian King.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Caratini makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ian Happ up to hit. And it's fouled away.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Myers makes the catch. Out number 2. And now it's Max Muncy.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses. And we're back. Bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pena. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And he takes one right on the black. And that is strike 2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
And a swing and a miss there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Isaac Paredes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
Number 62.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses.
Ball low.
1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second.
That's the ball.
Runner takes off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. And they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He gets there with the slide. Berkman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Judge waits. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Altuve. So they turn to their closer, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down a win. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
1-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
At the belt and fires.
Ball. We got a full count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Seager sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And here comes Carlos Correa. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Center fielder,
Astros down to Their last out. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Run. No balls.
The Stros down to their final strike. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Got him! And that's the ball game. The shutout. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Just off the outside edge. And we're underway. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
So here's Murphy now. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. Lance Berkman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This one in the air. Seager makes the grab, and there's one away. Here comes Aaron Judge.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing.
Number 55.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
0-1.
2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2 That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Late on that fastball. Beltran, the runner at second with one away. Laser could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he boots it. He'll score easily. And he'll reach second with one away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Fought off foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Half lays off. In the air, out towards left center. Langford pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. Once he digs in.
13, Max Muncy.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from.
And that one gets away at the plate. Higashioka up with it to first. In time. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Now fly ball to right center. And there's one down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Sam Haggerty. In the air, right field, Beltran on his way over, and there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
0-2.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hobie Milner.
Number 41.
Will Smith to the plate.
Hobie Milner.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Hit weakly on the ground. Young tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
That one misses,
no strike.
and that is ball 1. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, he's in there.
He's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Daniel Murphy up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Crow Armstrong takes his lead at third with 1 away. That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. 1 out, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Lance Berkman. Ripped on a line. Moore snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Moore settles under it. And back in Arlington. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Here's Josh Young. Just missed. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there.
1 ball.
And a count 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Beltran makes the grab for the second out. Here's Dylan Moore. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. In there, got him looking, and that one. New pitcher now, Jacob Webb.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
So now it's Corey Seager.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at second. Outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Seager over at second, 1 down. Hit in the air, left field. Langford. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. It's 8-0. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Moore brings it in for the third. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second.
Outside.
When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Adolis Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. Langford batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses, and that's ball 1. A little bit low.
That's low.
Just
Outside, that's the
missed. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
That's a ball.
Langford off of first with 2
1-0.
away. Swing and a miss as he was late. Runner on the go.
1 strike.
Strike in there.
1
Throw
ball, 2
there.
strikes.
Safe. This could end it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. 8-0.
you